wedding, she spoke, and she was so nervous and shaky, and now I know how she feels, and I take it back. Okay. So, first of all, I'd just like to say how handsome the best man looks today. I've had the pleasure of getting to know this lovely gentleman over the last week in Whistler, and can now truly say that both the bride and the groom have excellent taste in best friends. Now, Annika and I first met in Whistler 5 years ago. We both worked at the day spa here, where Annika worked as a massage therapist and I worked at reception. For the first few months that we knew each other, we, much like Tim and Andrew, never used to like each other. But then one day, after many, many cups of coffee, countless trips to sushi, and probably hundreds of days and hours spent wasting our lives away watching movies together in bed under the dreamer covers, we became best friends. Let's go back. Okay. This is horrible.
Hold her paper for her, Annika.
Okay. Annika and I lived together in 2008. Some of the best memories of this life are from our time together there. So embarrassing. Okay. We had so many great times there, playing board games like Cranium, dressing up for Halloween, and I always remember Annika trying to come up with new and creative ways of getting me to be productive and clean the house with her. Then, just before Halloween that year, the owners decided to renovate, and we sadly had to leave. Now, in a place like Whistler, where accommodation is scarce, we suddenly found ourselves with nowhere to live. Now, my lovely boyfriend at the time, now awesome husband,
That's right.
kindly asked me to move in with him, but sadly that left Annika on her own to find a place. Homeless. After trying to find a place to stay in Whistler rather unsuccessfully, and deciding what she'd like to do, Annika decided to make the very brave decision to move to Australia. It brought with it the dream of lovely blue beaches and beautiful countless warm days. In November 2008, Annika moved to Noosa in Queensland, where she lived for a few months. There she spent time with an old friend from Whistler, Kate, and her boyfriend Zach. Kate and Zach were very sad that they were unable to make the trip to Canada to be here today. So they've actually asked me to read you a telegram. So they've asked me to read you a telegram from them for the beautiful bride. This is all the speech and world I do. So here goes from Zach. Firstly, thank you, Susan, for reading out our message. I'm sure you're doing a brilliant job.
You are.
Second, we wish we were there. I'm sure you're both beaming with happiness right about now, and hope the photographer is doing a good job, because I want to see those faces when you get home. You're such a beautiful couple, and we're honoured to call you our friends. You complement each other in every way, and Tim, I can honestly say I've never seen Annika happier. You both deserve every happiness together. This blessing was read at our, or Kate and Zach's wedding, and we wish the same for you. May the road rise to meet you, the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, the rain fall soft upon the fields. May the light of friendship guide your paths together. May the laughter of children grace the halls of your home. May you see your children's children. I cried just reading this when she came to me. May you be poor in misfortune, rich in blessings. May the joy of living for one another trip a smile from your lips and a twinkle from your eye. May you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. Kate met Annika when she was living in Canada. When she first came to Australia, she stayed with Kate and her family. She developed this odd habit of combining things and naming them. She also did this with couples' names, well, before Brangelina. We were lucky enough to be given the name Cat, is that right? The most memorable combination was when she was trying to work out what to call a kangaroo combined with a pelican. The debate still rages between kangarelican and pellaroo. So in our absence, I'd love if you could toast the bride and groom by combining their names. Let's go with Annika.
Annika!
So to Annika, here's your happiness now and forever.
Hurrah! Annika.
I'm afraid I'm still going. I'm going to be very quickly now. So big, very loud thank you to Kate and, I've written Kate and Tim, Kate and Zach, so that they can hear us all the way back in Australia for their lovely telegram. The pressure is now on to deliver the rest of this speech at anywhere nearly half as good, so here goes. So from Noosa, Annika moved to Hayman Island, an island paradise where she would meet the love of her life with a big goofy grin, Tim. Annika was... Annika was gushing as she told me about this great new guy that she met. After a few months together, Tim took off on a trip around Asia. Whilst overseas, him and Annika kept in touch, and after a few weeks without Annika, he just couldn't simply live without her and cut his trip short to escort Annika to the wedding. Tim was so keen that Andrew actually drove him straight to the wedding from the airport. Without Andrew, we wouldn't be toasting a beautiful couple, so cheers to you. Now, a few weeks later, the city slicker Annika took her giant makeup bag, beautiful wardrobe of clothes, and gigantic, sweet baby child handbag and moved to Oki with Tim. Here they lived for a while before moving into a place of their own where they welcomed the first addition to their family. Dodger the cat, or as Annika likes to refer to him as, Dodger! From here, Annika and Tim bought their first house and Tim his first man shed in Maringanen, where the family came for welcoming Norman, the happiest and biggest dog in the world. Here they made their house a home, painting the walls, decorating the house, and building Norman the biggest, most grandest doggy house that anyone has ever seen. In September last year, after keeping Annika on the edge of her seat, Tim proposed to Annika. And thank goodness he did, because she was really, really wanting something big and sparkly for her birthday. We had to wait till the day after to mess with her. Now, I can truly say that Annika and Tim are perfect for each other. I've never seen Annika as happy as I have with Tim. For some reason, his big, gangly limbs, even bigger, goofy grin, wild man eyes,
Nice.
and Aussie countryman personality just seems to make this girl the happiest girl alive. Me and Annika spent so many days in Whistler in bed, under the covers giggling like teenage girls, and dreaming about the future where we both live near each other, our kids would grow up together, and later on we'd trace each other around the nursing home together when we were old. And somehow the universe just seems to be giving us just that. She found the Australian of her dreams, and I found the Canadian of my dreams to live in Australia with me. Annika, you're my dearest friend, and each and every day I've prayed for your happiness and happily ever after. Since I first met Tim, I knew he could provide that to you each and every day. Tim, you're a top bloke, and I have to thank you from the depths of my heart for making Annika smile more, laugh more, and live more every day. It can be hard to share your best friend with someone else, but I'm happy to share Annika with Tim. I'm nearly done, I swear. The love that you have for each other, the goodness you share, and the fun you have is truly inspiring. And I look forward to seeing your love grow with each and every day. In the words of the best mate of honour that I know, the bride herself, I hope that today is the day that you love each other the least. I'm truly honoured to be able to raise a toast, thank God, finally, to my most wonderful best friend and most beautiful bride ever, Annika, and her new husband. To Mr. and Mrs. Early. I'm never going to ask you to speak for me ever again.